Hey y'all, it's your girl Lil Nene, and I'm here doing a YouTube video. This gonna be my first YouTube video. I wanted to do a story time because I always that's always been my dream, is to be a YouTuber. I don't know if I'm gonna get anybody watching me or anything, but whatever, whatever happens. So but I wanted to do a story time on the time a dude crashed my mama car. Okay. I gotta be quiet because my mama, she might hear me. Let's, mama, if you see this video, mama, if you see this video, it's been years. Okay, it's been years. So I knew this dude all the way back in high school, and he was just this guy. I didn't really know of. We had mutual friends, but then we started getting close, I don't know why, but I was attracted to him in some type of way. Nobody really thought he was cute, ever except me. And we gonna call this dude, we gonna call him Clown Shoes, okay? This whole story time, because I don't want anybody to know who I'm talking about, and I don't want any beef or anything. So yeah, back in high school, I remember he was this guy who was shy a little bit. He was one of those dudes that let everybody walk all over him, but I always I'm an empathetic person. If you know me, I'm so empathetic, and I just really care about people, and I care about soft guys. I like the softer guy. But anyway, it was homecoming, right? And so I thought he was gonna be cute and stuff. I was like, why he looking like that? But that wasn't even the worst part, was his fit. It was what the shoes he had on. It was some clown shoes.
And I like my niggas dope boy fresh. I don't play all that bell bottom jeans, big shoe wearing ass shit. I don't play that.
Church shoes your uncle wear, to whoop your behind. I automatically cringed, and I didn't really talk to him too much after that. So fast forward, we didn't really talk too much after high school or anything, until one day, we always had mutual friends, and friends they end up being fake to me, and we stopped really talking. But I started talking to him one day, and I thought he was just a really cool guy, and I wanted to get to know him, wanted to see what would happen, maybe be friends or more, right? Started off as friends a little bit. He was really nice at first, everything was going well. He'll pay for everything. He never made a move on me, even if we would sleep next to each other, he never made a move. Very, very nice guy. Them type of guys that you feel it ain't nothing wrong with them. It do be stuff wrong with them, you just don't know it yet, okay? I remember I was hanging out with him, and we was just doing whatever. We started hanging out weekly, every week, taking the bus all the way to East Lansing. And we at this time we was 18. I was 18, he was 19. He's a year older than me. He always I felt had a thing for me, but I just he was never brave enough to say nothing. But so we was so cool that one day my mom, she ended up leaving the country and going on a trip to Europe. And so she was far, and I was home alone, right? And so me, I'm thinking I should start hanging out with old Clown Shoes. And I said, he was such a good dude, so respectful, kind of the guy in your dreams a little bit. That's how he acted. And he was very nice, but for some reason I just wasn't into him. When I started getting to know him, I'm one of those types of girls, I don't know what's wrong with me. As soon as I start to get to know a guy, give a guy a chance for it, I realized, dang, I really don't like the dude. And it's I want to like him, but for some reason I don't know what it is. It's just they be lame. They just turn out to be lame. But he ended up coming over, and he goddamn, I just feel bad. My mama probably hearing all this. But anyway, so he ended up like hanging. So he ended up hanging out with me and stuff, but he was really cool. He wasn't one of those like leeches type of people. He would like actually do stuff around the house. He was cleaning all the time. He loved all the food I would make him, and I didn't even know how to cook for real at the time. I was 18. So like he cleaning everything, washing all the dishes, like cleaning my bunny cage. He's playing with my bunny, feeding my bunny, giving exercise to my bunny, giving life to my bunny, everything. Like literally like his daddy or something. Like my bunny finally felt like what it was like to have a daddy. My bunny liked him so much. Like he was humping his foot and everything. Like just so excited to be around him, to see him. He was just like doing real good. He would clean my room, make my bed look real nice, everything spotless, everything clean. He did everything even better. Like I don't know, do y'all be experiencing that same thing where like you be around a dude and like you let him over and he just make your bed better than you made your bed? Like he clean your room better than you clean your room. Like I don't know why, but dudes, they be absolute bums for real. They be trying to live with you so damn bad, you and your mama, doing a big one with your bed. They putting the pillows out nice, they putting the stuffed animals where they supposed to go even better than you. And for real, like I be doing it like him. Like they be teaching me something. We end up like doing the act at some point, and you know it was low-key my first time, and he ended up like, you know, going downtown. And then, you know, I told him like you know, I don't want to do the thing with the hole in the stick. I don't want to do that. Oh my gosh, mama, please forgive me. Please don't be hearing what I'm saying right now, because if she heard this.
As I've gotten older, I realized the most important thing to me is not family. It's fucking.
Oh my gosh, I hope she, like, I ain't trying to talk bad about my mom, but I'm glad she a little deaf, because by now she would have busted open this door and put beats away. But anyways, almost did the act, but we didn't do it. No, I was not a 304. I was the opposite. I was a virgin. So, you know, I just didn't want to do it. It was too big. Okay, y'all, let me stop playing. So anyway, right, fast forward, and like the next day, right, so for some reason, like, I don't know, but I was like less and less attracted to it for some reason. I don't know what it was, but I was just kind of like being more practical, like not being lovey-dovey. But so I remember I was just thinking, you know what, he my friend. He my friend. Like maybe he my lover, but I just see him as a friend. But I wasn't in love like I thought I would be. But so I told him like, hey, like I just want to like sleep by myself tonight, and you know, just get in bed with myself, like, you know, because you know, I need as much sleep as I can. I don't want to be disrupted. Mind you, before that, like I had stood up all night till like 4 in the morning just to do freaking math, just to do my freaking math. And I hate it. Like if you do college math, oh my goodness, I swear to you, 1000, you do like 1000 problems and they be so hard. They all be like 10 steps, and then not only that, one question is 5 problems. How that's fair? It'd be like 1A, 1B, 1G, 1T. Like, I'm done. Can I move on to 2? Anyway, I hated that class. Like literally the worst class. But you know what? I ended up getting a C anyway, but I was still, no, a D. No, fail. I don't even know. Fail, probably. You know, telling him like, hey, like, let me just sleep alone tonight and da-da-da, right? But my plan was for the next day, I was trying not to use my mama car, because my mama car, like, you know, I just don't know. I'm one of those people, I'm very respectful, especially of other people's possessions and what other people own. And you know, I really didn't want to like spend any of her gas, and so what I really wanted to do while she was gone is to just not use her car. That's one thing I told myself. I said I'm not going to use her car, you know, like I was under the insurance, I had my license and everything, and you know, but I just told myself it was when I had got woke up by my alarm, right? And I was so tired that I had like went back to sleep. It was one of those moments where you like you was up all night, right? And then boom, soon as it be like the alarm come on, you just go back to, you turn it off just to go back to sleep. Like, what was the point? You couldn't smack me in my face or something. I need one of those alarm clocks. I don't know what happened, but I ended up sleeping like another few hours, right? For some reason, I just woke up again. And it was like, I don't know, I had 15 minutes to go to school. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I missed going to the bus. I missed it. Like, I missed going to the bus. And I'm like, wow, that's just not like me. Like, it just wasn't like me to like miss the bus, like because I already had a plan and everything. But I guess I was just so tired from stupid math class. I blame, this is math class fault. This math class fault. You stupid hurrying up and like, you know. And so for some reason, like, I'm so tired that, you know, when it comes to go there, you know what I do? I told Clown Shoes, hey Clown Shoes, like, can you drive me? Because Clown Shoes, one thing about him, he was a pathological liar. Well, not even pathological liar, but he just constantly lying, like just always lying. And that's something I learned about most people in the world. Like, they lie. One thing people gonna do, they gonna lie. And he lied about everything. I'm talking like everything. He lied about having a car, about having an ID, about having knowledge on driving, right? He told me like he done drove before and he has experience and he has a license and everything. And, you know, he just waiting to get the car and this and that. And every day it's a new story, right? And he would lie literally about everything, like about getting shot at, about the love of his life, losing somebody, about this and that. Like, he lied about having some sort of trauma he ain't never had before. Like, literally like projecting himself as either a savior or a hero, or like a victim or something, like a martyr. Like, I don't know what you trying to do. Like you aren't, you know, some people, they feel like they the second coming of Christ, and I'm like, no you're not. No you're not. Humble yourself. But so he like was delusional. He was delusional for real. Delulu in the head. I was overly believing him, even though his brain fried. I don't know why I was believing him, but, and to me none of this stuff made sense, and I still believed him. This what happened. This why I need boundaries, okay? And told him like, hey Clown Shoes, like, can you drive me to school, because I don't feel comfortable driving, because, you know, I'm so tired. Like, I don't want to get into a car accident or anything, you know. I'm so tired. Like, I don't really know like if I'm gonna be able to drive that well, which, like, I wish I didn't do. I wish I could go back in time and just have drove myself. It was like, I mean, yeah, sure, obviously his stupid self is not gonna say no, right? So he, you know, driving and stuff, and, you know, he just driving, he calm and stuff. So we get on, you know, a big road, MLK, right? So we on MLK, right? Tell me why his stupid self driving, you know, it was construction going on at the time. So he driving, not following the other cars where they going. And so he don't know where to go because there's so much construction going on. Tell me why he trying to drive in the construction. He trying to drive in the construction? Are you serious? Are you serious? In the construction? In the construction, boo? In the... Like, bye, out my face. He was driving, he was... I had to tell him, like, no, don't drive here, go here. Like, but, you know, I wasn't saying it like that. I was being nice. I'll go this way. Like, where that car is going. Go where that car is going. And I'm like, that was weird. Like, why is he being slow? And then he tells me, like, like, no, I haven't drove that much, you know. I was like, I thought you drove before. Like, I thought you told me you drove before. He like, only like, you know, in the parking lot. Boy, in the parking lot, like, you tell me you 19 and he was 19 at the time. Like, you 19, you only drove in the parking lot? Boo, oh my goodness. Like, and so I'm over here trying to hype him up because I'm trying to like not freak out so I don't freak him out and be like, oh no, you're doing so good. Like, I would have never known. Oh, you know, thank you, blah blah blah, right? And so somehow he safely drives me to school, and I like don't know why this was so stupid of me, but I let him take my car and pick up my friend. And so while I was at school, and I think what happened was like I did an exam that day. It was like my final last day of school or something like that. I don't know, like one of my last few days, probably. Like, I think I did an exam. And so like I was texting him on my iPad and stuff while I was in class. And you know, I was in college, not high school, y'all. This was college, so that's why like I only had one class. So when I'm saying like class, not like high school where I had multiple classes, no, just one class. You know, I was just trying to hurry up and finish the day and finish the class and stuff and head on out. And so around the time where I was in class, you know what he was doing? He was showing my mama car off to all his homeboys. He over here showing off a 2005 Ford Explorer. No, not Explorer, a Ford Taurus. He out here showing off a Ford Taurus sedan. One of those, y'all remember back in the day, y'all. Back in the day, everybody had one of those. Everybody knew somebody that had a Ford Taurus. A Ford Taurus 2005. Like that exact one. Like, I don't know what it was. It was the tan one, the beige one. Everybody had one of those. Okay, they mama had one of those. They daddy had one of those. Their uncle, somebody had one of those. They dog probably had one of those. So he out here like, yeah. Yeah, this me. This all mine. This all mine. He ain't even mention it was my mama shit. He ain't even mention me. He said, nah, this mine. Over here flexing to his little homies that don't even have a dime in their pocket. So anyway, so he, you know, so Clown Shoes over here showing my mama car off. Like, it's fresh off the lot. Brand new Grand Jeep Cherokee, yes. Like, it is something like insane to everybody. Like, I don't know, people probably D-riding, I don't know. So anyway, he go and he pick up my homegirl. We're gonna call him Patrice. We're gonna call her Patrice. So Patrice, so he pick up her. I just wish I could go back in time and just take that wheel, or either me, or I wish the Lord told me take the wheel and drive and not Clown Shoes. So Patrice get out, you know, the passenger, and get out and go into the back. She like, hey girl, hey. I'm like, hey girl. We like, hey. And so you know, I get in the passenger. And so first thing Clown Shoes do, he like, let me go to the gas station. And so we hit the gas station. A bunch of these people getting caught up in scrams, like y'all remember that thing where like people couldn't, like if they swipe their debit cards or something, then like it'll track their information. So people was like, they was getting arrested. It was people there getting arrested for like that thing going on. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, like that's some bad. Tell me why this boy, you know what Clown Shoes stupid, overly stupid self do? He put $60 in the tank. Mind you, this a Ford Taurus 2005. Like, this one of those things, it's a gas saver. Like, $25 to fill up the tank. Like, this was back when gas was like $3. So $3.50 or so. he trying to put 60 in that little vehicle, and I'm like, what? I just wish I could have went back in time and been like, girl, your stupid self need to take the wheel. Take that wheel. I don't remember what happened, but like everything, but I remember we was talking, and so I was talking to my girl Patrice, and I was like, girl, like, you know, and we was talking about this dude I used to be so obsessed over, and this was probably what broke the straw on the camel's back for real. But so no, this was not what broke the straw. Telling Patrice, like, you know, let's give him a nickname, let's just call him Boy. I miss Boy like so much. I miss Boy like almost at a intersection. So I told Clown Shoes, I was like, where we going? Tell me why. Once he hit the intersection, he said something at first, and then once we hit the intersection, he said, oh wait, we going to East Lansing. So you know what he do with his stupid self? Mind you, we're on a one-way. So we're on a one-way. He's in the middle lane. Probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 lanes, but he's in the middle lane. Tell me why. Tell me why. I overly don't know why yourself did that, shorty. Like, why he turned left in the middle lane? He turned left trying to go. We're in the intersection, so it's like we like this way, the intersection, you know, the other road like this way. So his stupid self not checking his mirrors, none. Bust the left, like, oh, and then I'm over here like, immediately I'm like, no, like, ain't no way he did that. Ain't no way. And I'm like, what if like something bad happened? Boom! Somebody just hit us, like T-bone us. And you know what? They was in the lane to the left of us. So they just hit us like boom. I said, it ain't no way this stupid mother effer just did this. And I'm over here like, all I remember was like somebody hitting us, and my back went like this. It went like I saw, I was like I don't know how to explain it, but like that. And so they hit us like that, and I was like, oh, and I remember like my spine just, you know, like that, like that, like okay. I remember I was so scared. I didn't even want to open my eyes, because in my mind, that was such a bad accident that I thought that I was almost gone, like for real. Like I thought I was almost gone, like, or I thought like maybe like I would survive, but like my legs would be gone and my arms would be gone, and this part of my body is all just gone. And that's what I'm thinking in my head. I can't even like feel my body. Can't even feel my body. And so I'm thinking, well, Clown Shoes is gone, and you know, he's gone for sure. He's gone. Like, he's gone, and Patrice is gone, and no one's saying anything. And so it's just so quiet, and I'm too scared to open my eyes. And like a minute later, I just like taking a deep breath, open my eyes, and like I don't even see my legs, I don't even see my body, and I just like hallucinate that my body is like a crime scene. Like, it's just a crime scene, like bloody and, you know, messed up completely, and just very disturbing and graphic. And so I remember looking to my left, and like I'm like hallucinating, and I'm hallucinating that he's like completely crushed, completely gone. Like, get a better look, and then like I still see him alive, and like I still see him and he's not talking. He's just like very depressed, like very sad, just gets very disappointed. And I'm like is he okay? Like automatically, and I'm like, I feel, and I look at myself and I'm like, okay, my arms and my legs are still there, my body is fine, and I don't feel like in pain. And all I hear is Patrice go like, ow, like ouch, like ouch, like I'm like, are you okay, Patrice? I hit my arm real bad. She said she hit her arm real bad. I think I'm gonna leave it there. This video is so long, like so long. But I'm gonna leave it there and I'm gonna make a part 2, and I hope y'all tune in. Honestly, like comment down below, you know, share this video. I really want to post maybe like, I don't know, maybe every day, maybe weekly, maybe every now and then, like I don't even know. So, you know, just thumbs it up, share, subscribe, all that stuff, all that business. Give me a business. Okay, but it's your girl Lil Nene, and I'm out. Okay, mwah.